Hello, Daddy Just the Alchemist here, and I've got a message for you from Spirit. If you're listening to this, if you're watching this, it's because this was meant to find you at this exact moment in time. This message is for you. I just have to say, you need to focus on yourself right now. Whatever it is that is ailing you right now, that thing that is taking up all of your mental space, all of your mental energy. It sounds like I'm hearing a relationship that is going awry, maybe a connection with someone that is bothering you, maybe things aren't exactly going the way as planned or the way you wanted them to, and a lot of your focus is going to this relationship. Stop it, pull back. I'm also hearing work. Maybe you're very stressed about work and it is also just draining you. You feel like you're not doing enough. You are worried about maybe losing your job. I am telling you right now, stop stressing about it. Everything that will happen is going to happen exactly the way that it is supposed to happen. I'm not saying slack off at your job. I'm not saying fuck all to your relationships and stop giving a fuck about, whoever you're dating or talking to, whatever it is. I'm saying stop exerting all of this mental energy on these things. Right now, you need to focus that energy on yourself. Focus that energy on your own growth. If it's your job that you're worried about, focus on ways that you can grow internally that will help you progress in your job, whether it be changing your mindset or working on certain skills that might help you progress in your job. When it comes to relationships, focus on your own independence and being your own person, really cultivating that sense of self. Do not, and I repeat, do not lose yourself in this relationship. I feel like it's very easy when we love people to give so much of ourselves that we forget who we are, or we lose ourselves in the relationship, or sometimes some people become codependent, especially depending on your attachment style. You need to divert your focus back to yourself internally. What can you work on right now? What is it that you need to reflect on? Really listen to your inner feelings. Really listen to your intuition. That's a big one. Your intuition is screaming at you right now, and you need to listen to what it is telling you. That voice in the back of your head, whether it's telling you to get a new job, or it's telling you to leave the relationship you're in, or it's telling you that even if things are rocky in the relationship that you're in, that things will work out, or that the job that you're in, even if it's kind of rough right now, things will work out. Just listen to that voice, whatever it is telling you. I promise you, your highest self knows best for you. But you need to focus your attention internally. I'm hearing a lot of you, it's my baby. I'm hearing a lot of you need to focus more on spirituality or faith. Someone needs to rest more as well. You need to focus on resting as well. Being comfortable with sitting still and meditating and having that time to Jesus, words are hard sometimes. Spending time on introspection, spending time sitting still and giving yourself the space and the time to look within. I'm getting that some of you can feel very restless. Maybe you might try to sit down and meditate or think about your feelings or journal, and you might find it difficult to sit still, or you might find it difficult to try to meet with your highest self and listen to that inner voice, because you just feel this restlessness. You feel like all this potential energy. Maybe you feel a certain level of guilt whenever you sit still, where you think, you could be doing something else as opposed to sitting still. And I'm here to tell you that resting and sitting with yourself and allowing yourself to really focus on how you feel and the things that you truly want, and really analyzing your inner self and your thoughts, that in itself is progress. You cannot keep going and going and going without allowing yourself rest. Because if you do not rest, then you will not be as productive as you can be. And truly, it is very important for us to be able to get that rest that we need in order to function properly. So I'm hearing some of you really need to rest and really need to get comfortable with just sitting still. I know a lot of you are always on the go, maybe feeling like you always have to be doing something, always have to make progress. A lot of you are very ambitious. You're very driven. And that's a good thing. It's good to be ambitious and driven. However, do not allow your ambition and your drive to be a detriment to your health, because you're not allowing yourself to rest and recover, because that is also part of your progress. That is also part of you moving forward. Your spirituality, I'm hearing a lot of people are, maybe you're reconnecting with your faith at this time. Maybe you're reconnecting with a more spiritual side of yourself, a higher power of sort, some sort of guidance, whether it be internal or external. I'm hearing that you need to continue to follow that, because it is going to be good for you. It is going to bring you a lot of clarity, a lot of peace of mind. It's going to bring you more motivation to continue on the path that is truly meant for you. I'm also hearing that a lot of you need to gosh, please rest. Please get that rest. But a lot of you also need to reevaluate where you are on your path, and if it is really what you want for yourself. And again, reevaluate how much time you're giving yourself to recover and rest. Stop being on the go all the time. You don't need to do that. I promise you, you do not need to constantly be on the go. You do not need to constantly be doing something to be productive. Rest in itself and recovery in itself is productive. So please make sure you do that for yourself. Continue on this faith that you are finding. It is going to be good for you. Start journaling, start meditating, do whatever it is. Even if you do a video vlog, maybe writing isn't your thing, maybe sitting still meditating isn't your thing. Start recording your voice or recording videos of you talking to yourself and having that time to kind of journal and reflect and watch it over. I'm hearing reflection is a big part of your life right now. And don't ruminate. When I say reflect, I mean just analyze objectively. Just take a look at where you're at, where you've been, how you got here. Do not ruminate on your mistakes. Do not ruminate on where you could have been or where you feel like you should be right now. I feel like maybe a lot of us feel like we could be somewhere else. Like if we had made different decisions, maybe we would be further along in life, or maybe we would just be in a different place. But I'm here to tell you that where you are right now is exactly where you are meant to be. This is part of your journey, and all of the lessons that you've learned on this journey, they were truly dire and significant to the path that you are on right now. You were meant to learn these lessons. You were meant to experience these hardships because it brought you to where you are now, and it is bringing you closer to your highest self. We are all brought into this world with spiritual contracts that we agree to before we get here. And these contracts are lessons that we need to learn and experiences that we need to have. And I promise you, everything that you have been through, it was not for no reason at all. Everything that you have been through, there is a lesson in it. There is something in there that you need to learn or accept or find. It was meant to build you. It was meant to help you grow. It was meant to give you strength. You were meant to persevere through these hardships, and I know you have because you're still here. And I'm so proud of you for persevering through these very hard moments. And things are looking up for you in the future. Things are going to, the collective that I'm speaking to right now, you are going to be so successful. But right now you might be in a very transitional period. You might be in a place where you feel numb. Maybe you feel a little lost. Maybe you feel like you just need to keep going and going and going, and you'll get to where you are, and you feel like you can't stop and you can't think and you can't rest. But I'm here to tell you that you need to stop and think and rest and reevaluate where it is exactly that you're going, where it is that you want to go. Because you will get there. You will have success, you will have abundance, you will have an immense amount of joy and a feeling of fulfillment and satisfaction when you get to where you need to be. However, if you keep going and going and going and do not stop to reassess, you might end up somewhere where you didn't want to be at all. But that will be part of your journey too, because that will be another lesson of you not listening to yourself, of you not stopping and paying attention to your intuition, of you not stopping and reflecting within yourself for what you truly want. Because sometimes maybe what you're working towards now and what you've constantly been on the go for, maybe it was a past desire and a past want, something that you wanted for external validation or whatever it is. Maybe there wasn't any sort of intrinsic motivation behind it, and it was all external motivation. And maybe you get there and you find that you're not happy at all, and it was a lesson that was meant to be learned, that you need to slow down sometimes and you need to reassess and think to yourself, is this really what I want? And you can skip that lesson. You can skip getting to somewhere where you feel unfulfilled. Even if you are successful in that place, you might feel like it is not the success you wanted in the first place. And if you just take the time now to reassess with yourself where you actually want to be and what your true desires are, look back at what you used to want or what you feel like you're working towards and ask yourself, is there an intrinsic motivation behind this? Do I want this for myself, or do I want this because I think that it will make me feel better about myself? Do I want this because I think that it will make other people view me in higher regard? Is this something that will actually bring me joy, or is this something that I feel I am expected to do? These are questions that you need to reflect on and really think about at this time. I feel like that's the end of the message. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe. Get some fucking rest. I'm so serious. Someone out there, you guys, whether it's someone or whether it's a lot of the people in this collective who are watching this, I know you're ambitious. I know you have all this energy and drive. I know you're meant for success, but you need to allow yourself to rest. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. I would love to meet my community, my collective that is drawn to my messages. So feel free to comment if this resonated with you. If you have something going on in your life that you feel is connected to the message that I'm giving you, I would love to hear from you. I would love to connect. I would love to get to know all of my subscribers and all of my viewers. Thank you so much again for watching. And I wish you love and peace and clarity. Thank you.